Colton Perkins for the Plainsmen. NER making his first and only start of the season. He's going to head out in a couple days. But so far, so good for the 17-year-old. Incoming freshman from Bakersfield, California. 6'3", 195. And he's going to light up this radar gun. A 2.25 ERA, 7 strikeouts in 4 innings. Just 1 walk, 3 hits for him this season. He has electric stuff. He's going to throw a really hard fastball. Has some nice bite to his changeup. And then, of course, the breaking ball that he'll throw. This is the and 1-0 to Garrett Thompson. 4:02 first pitch. It is 92 degrees. And then you're working quick. Next pitch 1-0. Outside, misses 2-0 with back-to-back fastballs. Calling balls and strikes is going to be Eli Cox. And in the field is going to be Joe Cassidy. And a 2-0 count to Garrett Thompson. NER deals. It's 3-0. Fastball skips in the dirt. Glad you're with us on KNEB. Adam Enyart will make the start. Also DHing. He's a two-way player, so the Shohei Ohtani rule is in effect. Enyart will, once he's taken out of this game, he will remain as the DH. So the Pios will not lose their DH as Enyart finds his own there, 3-1. A 7-1 final. Griffin Allen goes all 7, just gives up 1 run. Strikes out 7. And a 5-pitch walk. Thompson aboard, and Enyart lost him.
So Thompson leads off the inning with a walk. He'll stay on the first. Again, Plainsmen, a team that struggled offensively. The first game, only 1 run on Friday.
In steps Cade Wood, getting the call in the 2-hole. DH should hit 8th in the last game. Went 1 for 3. A 241 hitter on the season. 2 for 10 in this series. Now in game number 4. So far it's 2-1 Plainsmen in this series. Plainsmen also won a single game at Billwood Field on Monday. Low scoring game. 1-0 to Cade Wood. Fastball runs inside. Top of the first, just getting started. Thompson is aboard after a leadoff walk. And Enyart righty to righty. The shortstop Wood, and he's having some trouble with that fastball. Skips in third again, 2-0. In the field behind Adam Enyart, Jason Luke, Eric Smelko, Alex Zerfus, left to right. In the outfield, in the infield, Nanez, Lopez, Jeremiah, and Callahan. And catching Adam Enyart is Connor Dowdy. 2-0 Enyart from the slide step. Fastball that's sent on the ground to third. Nanez goes to second 1. Jeremiah over to first in time. It's a double play. And they get 2 outs for the price of 1 pitch. Can't think of anything better to settle down Adam Enyart after some struggle with the command. Good fastball in on the hands. That Wood just rolls over to third. Quick transfer from Nanez. A nice strike to second. Jeremiah, quick transfer over to first. And a tailor-made 5-4-3 double play. So 2 away, no 1 on. And first pitch to Connor Flagg is sliced and skied the other way, out of play. Flagg, the standout catcher. And when I mean standout, I mean really standout. A 354 average, 10 stolen bases, 8 extra base hits, 21 RBIs. And he pops it straight up left side, shallow left center. Lopez out from short. And Adam Enyart faces the minimum after struggling with some early command. No strikeouts, a walk, a double play, and a lazy pop fly. A quick first inning. We're scoreless after a half. Pios coming to bat on KNEB. Welcome back to Oregon Trail Park Stadium. Jake Circus with you, and a big righty Carlton Perkins takes the mound for North Platte. It's a scoreless first for Adam Enyart. Heavy wind blowing out to left field. Maybe we'll see some fireworks, some home runs in this 7-inning doubleheader. Expect Perkins to throw some gas. A really nice pitching matchup that we've got on hand this afternoon in Game 2 of this doubleheader, Sunday doubleheader. Here's a lineup for Game 2 for the Pios. Eric Smelko back in the leadoff spot. 3 hits for him in Game number 1. Ryan Callahan after the first game off. He'll at second, play first. Jace Jeremiah back in the 3-hole. Zerfis is going to clean up. Isaac Lopez gets another start. He's going to play short. Connor Dowdy back in the lineup, playing catcher and hitting 6th. Adam Enyart is going to DH as well as pitch. So that's what the DH spot will be at 7. Jason Luke playing left. And Antonio Dinez rounding it out, hitting 9th. Carlton Perkins, a 2.87 ERA. The power pitcher, 6'3", 180. From Lee Summit, Missouri, Cowley Junior College. In 15 2/3 innings this season, just 7 walks, 20 strikeouts, a 1.28 whip, a 2.87 ERA, a 2.10 opponent's batting average. Last time out, got the save July 1st against the Pios. That was game number 2 in that doubleheader on Friday. An inning, 2 strikeouts, no base runners. Smelko digs in from the left side. Perkins is ready. Smelko's ready. First pitch to Smelko is a high fastball and 1-0. Count will start. Smelko in game number 1. A run scored, 3 singles, went 3 for 5. 2 runs batted in. And the count will start 2-0. Fastball a little too high. Smelko joined Jace Jeremiah as the only Pios to be in the 20 RBI column this season. And quickly 2-0. Here's the next pitch to Smelko. Swing and a miss. He left the zone. High fastball. Smelko 3.33 average in 24 games. And the 2-1 is skipped in the dirt. Fastball again. Smelko just 7 strikeouts to 10 walks, 29 hits. As heavy winds blowing out towards left. 3-1 and a leadoff walk. Or no, it's not. It's called a strike. Flag had trouble receiving it, and Smelko will not take a walk. It's actually strike 2. So seeing a full count to lead off the bottom of the first. No score. Perkins deals. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase. A slider low. And Smelko, a really tough strikeout. Down on strikes for the 8th time this season. Here's Cali. 247 hitter in 22 games. 11 runs batted in. That's 3rd on the team. Super utility. He's going to play first. And hitting from the left side against big righty Carlton Perkins, who grooves a fastball in there. Strike 1. 0-1 to Cali. Behind Perkins, Ruffin, the speedster left fielder. Sturgeon in center, Higgs in right, Servine, Wood left side of the infield, Thompson, Johnson right side, and then catching Perkins is Connor Flagg. Callahan takes upstairs 1-1.
Callahan through 22 games is batting 247, scored 12 runs. For Ryan Callahan so far this season.
Perkins working quick from the windup. 1-1. That's low. Eli Cox calling balls and strikes. Joe Cassidy in the field for this second leg of the doubleheader. To finish off the season series between these two teams, these division foes, Cali takes a slider in there. Strike 2. Came through the back door, started outside, and broke right down the middle. Good 1-strike pitch to get the second strike. Cali with 2 strikes. Perkins the pitch. On the ground, softly to the right side. Thompson will field, ranging a little bit to his left, and make the throw to first. 2 away. Off the end of the bat, got jammed. As Jeremiah steps in. They tied for the league lead and runs batted in with 29. With his 13 extra base hits and 13 strikeouts. He has as many extra base hits as he does strikeouts. That's pretty impressive. Righty to righty, Perkins looks on and deals the first pitch. It's on the ground to the left side. Chopper to Servine, who fields from his left. High throw is over the head of Johnson. Jeremiah takes a big turn, heads for second. The throw is one hop and got there in a hurry, but Jace Jeremiah, that's a two-base error. We'll see if they, I doubt they give him the infield single there, as Servine, I mean, he had a play. But definitely a throwing error. So we'll see what Andrew scores it. Nonetheless, a runner on second base. I would swear that a two-base error. I mean, Servine threw across his body for no reason. Jeremiah obviously with some speed, but... And a two-base error. So Zerf with a runner in scoring position. Zerfus hit third and walked twice and was hit by a pitch. 0 for 1 with a pop-up. Reached base 3 times. Jeremiah off second. And it's grooved low for ball number 1. Zerfus a 278 hitter. Getting on base at a 405 clip though. The 1-0 is low at the... No, it's a strike. Breaking ball that caught the zone. One and one to Zerf. Perkins from the slide step. Zerf takes strike 2. Good fastball. Throws him. Third on the team with a 405 OBP. Well, tied for second. Jeremiah is there. And then Antonio Nunez at a 407. Down the count, 1-2 with 2 away. Runner on second and Jeremiah. Perkins, a slow delivery. It comes and Zerfus fights it off on the ground foul. Pios finishing this long homestand. Well, it was split between 2 singular road games, but overall, I believe their last 14 of the last 16 games have come at home. 1-2 on the ground, a vacated hole in there, and it goes into right field. Jeremiah's going to round third. The throw from Higgs is cut off. It's relayed back home, not in time. Jeremiah scores. The throw got past flag. Zerfus goes to second. It's going to be an E3 and an RBI single for Alex Zerfus with 2 strikes. Pios are on the board. Thompson at second was attending to the runner Jeremiah, and Zerfus just slapped it the other way through that vacated hole. RBI single for Zerf. That's number 10 on the year for him. He moved to second base on the E3. And Lopez now has a chance. Slider away, 1-0. 1-0 Pios here. And that'll be an unearned run as the E5 from Servine on the Jeremiah ground ball is the reason that this inning is not over. Runner on second, 2 away. 1-0 count to Isaac Lopez. Perkins deals. It's a breaking ball that finds its way into the strike zone. 1-1. Lopez 291. 10 ribbies. Had one in the last game. A sac fly in the third. 1 ball and 1 strike. Count even. Righty to righty. Here's the pitch from Perkins. Lopez takes it away. Fastball. Plainsmen 19-11. Pios 18-12. Pios flirting just over 500 at home. But they've won 4 of their last 6 at home. 2 balls and a strike. 5 of their last 7. Lopez sends a hard line drive in left field. It's going to hang up for Ruffin. Now that was the wind. Normally that'll drop in, but the wind carried out towards left and right into the glove of Ruffin. So Lopez gives it a shot but just the one run across on one hit, one error, and one runner left on base. Pios strike first. It's 1-0 after one. It's Pios baseball on KNEB. Back on KNEB, Jake Circus with you. Some pretty dark clouds in the horizon. I believe I saw some lightning. It's just Nebraska weather at its finest. And the Pios out to a 1-0 lead. Jake Circus with you this afternoon. 4:19 local time. Adam Enyart goes back to the mound, getting a one run of support in the bottom of the first. And he'll face Servine, Higgs, and Lucas Johnson. Due up for the Plainsmen in the top of the second. So Servine comes in, the big power hitter from Texas A&M Kingsville, 383. He's 31 for 81 with 24 ribbies. In game 1, 0 for 3 with a strikeout against Griffin Allen. Enyart deals inside off the plate, 1-0 to Giancarlo. Servine, good buddies with a couple of Pios, Paul and Jerson. 1-0. Enyart drops a breaking ball that Servine lunges at, is way out in front, sends a high fly ball to shortstop Lopez out there in shallow left field. Will retire Servine. 2 pitches, 1 out. Looked like a knuckle curve from Enyart. There's Connor Higgs. The wind is so strong, it's almost taken the flag off the foul pole out there in left. We'll see how it affects fly balls. First pitch swinging, a tapper behind the plate. Higgs, 0-1. Higgs, the team leader in batting average, a .553 clip in his first 11 games. 1-0 Pios lead. The 0-1 pitch from Enyart is low, ball 1. Pios on the first one. It was a 7-inning complete game for Griffin Allen. The 1-1 is slapped the other way on the ground, but foul. And you're working ahead of Higgs, 1-2. I think there was a Pio fan that yelled swing during the pitch. Last meeting between these two teams, the 11th and final time. It's 5-5 this season. This is a line drive to left field. Luke on the run, tracks it down and makes the play. 2 outs. Plainsmen attacking left field start. And Enyart has faced the minimum through 5 and has really settled down since the leadoff walk and then 2-0 count on Wood, and he grounded into a double play. Since then, he's been about perfect. 8 strikes, 8 balls so far. 16 pitches with 2 away here in the bottom or top of the second. And in steps Lucas Johnson. First pitch from Enyart is a breaking ball that just breaks too far low. 1-0. You hear another voice? It's my boy John Willis. We're sharing a booth. He's broadcasting for the North Platte Plainsman Radio Network. On the ground to short. Good hop for Lopez coming in. Rainbow throw to first just in time. That'll do it for the top of the second. Adam Enyart works a 1-2-3 inning and has faced the minimum through 2. Pios still out in front 1-0, and they're coming to bat. You're listening to Pios Baseball on KNEB. One nothing Pios back at Oregon Trail Park Stadium. Dowdy, Enyart, and Luke due up. Here in the bottom of the second. Pios scored an unearned run in the first. Jeremiah came across on an RBI from Zerfis. And first pitch from Perkins to Dowdy with some lightning striking in the background. It swung on and missed. And a hush of the crowd after hearing that strike. We will potentially be limited to however many innings we can get in. Now, obviously, it has to be 5 innings for the game to be finalized as Dowdy takes outside 1-1. Now, it'll be unknown if we don't get to 5, as there's the thunder. It remains to be seen what would happen and if the game would just be canceled and a no contest. 1 and 2. There was a no contest in the UFC fights yesterday between Sean O'Malley. I don't remember the last time I've seen a no contest on a stage that big. Potentially one here. There's no scheduling ability for these games to be made up. This is the last time these teams will meet. Dowdy takes in the dirt 2-2. But if some rain falls, we could be done here pretty soon. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Dowdy slashes one out of play right behind home plate. Swing and a miss. Foul tip in the glove of Flag. Dowdy down on strikes.
Strikeout number 2. This will bring up Adam Enyart, the starting pitcher. Today we talked about him pitching-wise. Now let's talk about him hitting-wise. How does he step in?
So here's a pitcher, Enyart, also DHing. Thanks to the Shohei Ohtani rule, the Pios will not lose the DH spot when Enyart is pulled from the mound, if we even get that far in terms of the weather. This is Enyart's last day as a Pio. And with that wind blowing out to left, he hit a home run last night. And is certainly aware that a fly ball to left can carry out pretty far. 1-0 from Perkins to Enyart. Here it comes. He's out in front of a breaking ball, but takes it outside 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. There's good hitters count for Enyart. 2-1. There's a strike from Perkins.
2 balls and 1 strike now from Perkins.
Enyart, the two-way player, going to St. Mary's. Just graduated high school a couple of weeks ago. And the 2-1 is punched right to first base. Johnson makes the catch. Quickly 2 away. Monument Physical Therapy in Gearing offers the Bumps and Bruises program, offering 1 free consultation and 1 free follow-up for all area athletes. Monument Physical Therapy in Gearing. As Jason Luke sends one out to play the other way.
Jason Luke, the 5'11" lefty from Salt Lake City, Utah, plays his college ball at Salt Lake Community College. Stands in with 2 gone. No balls.
0-1. Luke takes a fastball just off the plate. Evens the count 1-1.
1 ball and 1 strike. Jason Luke through 15 games, he's been at 186. Scored 5 runs.
1-1 to Luke. Swing and a miss. Good slider to the back foot. Got Luke to leave the zone.
And 2 strikes to count. He's also struck out 18 times so far this season.
Righty to lefty. J. Lou down in the count 1-2 from Salt Lake Community College. There it comes. Up and in. Chin music to Jason Luke, who leads the team in hit by pitches, but I don't think he wanted to get hit by that one. That was face high and into the kitchen of Jason Luke. Count even at 2-2. Here's the deuces pitch from Carlton Perkins, who kicks and deals. Luke's out in front, swing and a miss. Fooled him with the changeup. Good pitch from Perkins. Good inning. 2 strikeouts, facing the minimum, and a 1-2-3 bottom of the second for Carlton Perkins. We'll be right back. It's Pios Baseball. They're out in front, 1-0 on KNEB. Adam Enyart will deal to Griffin Myers to open up the top of the third. Goes a fastball in the strike zone, 0-1 to the DH, Griffin Myers. 231 average in 21 games this season from Washington State. And he lunges at it, sends it in the air. Playable, foul territory for Callahan up against the first base dugout. And he makes it out number 1. Enyart has settled down, has faced the minimum so far this game. And Jalen Ruffin, the speedy outfielder, who takes a strike from Enyart, 0-1. Ruffin a 226 average, 15 walks though. He has a 402 OBP. It's a 180 difference between his batting average and his on-base percentage as he takes outside 1-1. Northeastern Junior College in Colorado. He is from North Platte. A local kid. And was so happy when he found out that North Platte was getting a team in the Independence League. Takes upstairs. Enyart missed with the fastball, overthrew it, 2-1. High fly ball way out of play towards the back parking lot. Count evens up 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Enyart kicks and deals from the windup. And it's sent on the ground down the first base line.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, righty to righty with 1 gone here in the top of the 3rd. 2 balls, 2 strikes. New York steps back.
2-2 again. On the ground, foul. Very wise of LT at third to let that bounce foul, because Ruffin was about a quarter of the way down the first base line by the time LT picked up that baseball.
Weather in the area, but so far none of it coming exactly here. Chance for some.
Glad you're with us.
Throughout the day, it's really hit or miss.
Sunday afternoon, 4:33 local time, 2-2 from Enyart. It's a little blooper towards first. It will stay fair. Callahan picks it up on 1 hop, and Jalen Ruffin is left with standing with the bat, 2 away. So an unassisted 3 put out for out number 2. That'll bring in Drew Sturgeon. Enyart facing the minimum. And first pitch to the lefty Sturgeon is a breaking ball that gets in the strike zone. 0-1. Enyart looking solid since the leadoff walk. He's flipped a switch. Working quick. 1 swing and a miss, pulling the string. Good changeup. Enyart working with 3 pitches: fastball, breaking ball, and then the changeup. Can hit 93. Will sit in the low 90s. 0-2. Tries to spike it and ends up bouncing too far in front of the plate. 1-2 to Sturgeon. Sturgeon hit leadoff when 0 for 2 with a walk. 1-2. Outside, just missed. Pios thought it was strike 3. And now, you can tell that Enyart has. Well, he's in the zone because he's working really fast. He's clipping the corners. That's a blooper on the ground right back towards Enyart. And he'll take it himself. An unassisted 1. A PFP to end the inning. He's faced the minimum. Just the walk. No hit through 3. Enyart doing his thing. We'll be right back. After this, Pios coming to bat in the bottom of the 3rd. You're listening to Pios Baseball on KNEB.
A career that drives you? When you drive for adventure, you'll find the freedom to live a life you love while seeing the country. Because with adventure, you control when and where you drive, whether it's near or far. Choose from a variety of travel opportunities with competitive pay and adventure to great places. Go to driveadventure.com and apply today. All drivers must be 25 years old with an active CDL.
2 for the Pios. They lead 1-0. LT, who we hinted at a little bit, Tony Nanez, who leads the team with a .406 on base percentage, hitting .314, and has walked 6 times, takes upstairs. Nanez 6'2", 155 from San Francisco State. The Gator takes outside 2-0. 2 for 3 on June 30th in that game, in the 10-3 loss. Now upstairs 3-0. Perkins behind the count 3-0 to LT. There's a slider that misses down. And a 4-pitch walk to lead off the third, and this is the Pios' chance. Declan Weiser was up here saying, leadoff walks always score. So we'll see if the top of the lineup can cash it in. It's Smelko, who struck out swinging in the first. Just struck out twice today to go along with 3 hits. Both of those strikeouts coming in the first inning of both games. And LT can run. He's off first. Smelko takes a strike. Fastball from Perkins, so Perkins regains the strike zone. Unbelievable performance for Griffin Allen in the first game. 7 innings. Just 1 run. Couple of hits. 7 strikeouts. Smelko takes way too high. The returning Pio, one of the fan favorites. Switch hitting center fielder Cal State Dominguez Hills. So where he spends his time. Perkins from the slide step, a little excuse me swinging bunt. It's hit hard on the ground, but foul the other way. Smelko wasn't quite sure if he wanted to swing at that.
So 1-2 with nobody out. Runner on first.
Down the count, 1-2. Nobody on, leadoff man aboard an LT with leadoff walk. Showing those on-base skills. And a 1-2 pitch to Smelko is low. Smelko took a half a step towards the third base dugout. Good changeup from Perkins, but no offering from Smelko. Just missed a little low.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Perkins sets the belt. Long set. He's ready. And the slide step pitch. Smelko fights it off and sends it out of play.
So still 2 balls and 2 strikes to count for Collins and Perkins to 2-2. Long at bat here between Perkins and Smelko.
Smelko trying to win the battle. It's 2-2 with LT on first.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Perkins comes set.
Perkins attacking. Line drive, foul, towards the Pios dugout. Good fight from Smelko. Pretty long at bat. This will be pitch number 7.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Carlson Perkins to Eric Smelko. As from first.
LT taking a pretty big lead off first, and Perkins will toss it over there.
So still 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pios with 1 hit, North Platte with 2 errors. No, that's not right. Yes, it is right. 2 errors.
2-2 to count. Perkins comes set.
LT takes off. Smelko swings and misses. Throw down is way in time. Strike him out, throw him out. Smelko leaves the zone on the hit and run. And LT caught trying to steal second. That's strikeout number 4 for Perkins.
Two down, nobody on for Western Nebraska here in the bottom of the third. First pitch for Perkins.
As Perkins greets Ryan Callahan with the fastball away, 1-0.
As you look around the Independence League, Hastings and Casper currently in the bottom of the fourth out of Mike Lansing. Hastings leads that one 14-4.
Callahan ropes one into left center field, a base hit. Took a crazy hop above Cade Wood.
Second in the ball game for Western Nebraska.
Single for Callahan. Wood was there, just hopped right over him. And Jeremiah takes away. And starting to leave. Rain coming. These clouds look very scary. And the rain is starting to fall. Our time here is limited with you. So enjoy it while it lasts. Jeremiah slaps one foul. 1-1. Jeremiah reached V and E5 and scored.
Callahan stands at first after his 2-out single on the left center.
1-1.
Perkins comes set. 1-1 to Jeremiah.
Jeremiah swings at a breaking ball and sends it right back behind home plate. Foul ball. One and two. With 2 away after the strike him out, throw him out. 1-0 Pios in front. Rain coming down, just a little drizzle. Jeremiah down the right field line, foul ball. I don't think that was the right call. That was really close. Looked like it hopped over first base after initially rolling or bouncing fair. And here comes the rain. Heavy downpour now at Oregon Trail. And with the wind, it's looking like it's going to come in here. I'm starting to feel it with the window open. It was a 1-2 count to Jace Jeremiah. There's the pitch. Breaking ball away, 2-2. So I would assume we're going to go into a delay. They can't cancel this game. They have to get it in.
2 balls and 2 strikes from Carlton Perkins to Jace Jeremiah.
Hopefully it passes soon, though.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Perkins comes set.
2-2. Jeremiah leaves it down low. Run the count full. That'll release Callahan on first.
First.
3-2 from Perkins. Callie takes off. Jeremiah fights it off and sends it right back.
Callahan took off on the full count pitch. But he has to head back to first as that one was fouled off by Jeremiah, so count's still full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Jeremiah pretty decently long at bat.
If we see bubbles, you're in trouble. Calling your dad.
Full count. Perkins comes set. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2. Pitch to Jace. Perkins along. Set. Here it comes. And ball 4. Pios are in business. Two on, 1 out. That's up to Alex Surface.
Kind of flying to catcher will cut out the top of Carlton Perkins now, trying to settle things down. Trying to find this one right at the bottom.
Yeah, you walk over
This game where it is.
holding that thing. Yeah, the silver thing. Good.
Hopefully the rain dials down pretty soon, and we don't have to go into a delay, but rain was expected. Some lightning in the horizon. 1-0 Pios in front. Now actually, now that I think about it, we don't have to get through 5 innings because it's a 7-inning doubleheader, so I believe we would just have to get through 4, maybe? Is my guess.
Carlton Perkins comes set, ready for the first pitch here to Alex Surface.
And the first pitch to Surface is lined the other way into right center field. It's down for a base hit. Kelly racing around third. He's going to score. How fast can Jeremiah run? Tony's giving him the green light. Here comes Jeremiah. No throw. It is a 2 RBI double for Alex Surface. Pios more than double their lead. It's 3-0. And a big swing from Surface. Goes the other way. Callie scores easily. Jeremiah scores. Throw to second was really close. But Surface gets another pair of RBIs. He's got all 3 for the Pios this game.
He steps up 2 out. Now all the runs that have been scored for Western Nebraska have been with 2 outs in the first and now here in the third. First pitch to Lopez.
First pitch to Lopez.
1 ball and no strikes.
This is away.
Carlton Carlton Perkins to Isaac Lopez.
Just a bit outside.
So 1-0 the count starts. Perkins to Lopez with Surface standing on second.
1-0. Lopez up and in. Turns the right way.
No strikes out the count. Carlton Perkins to Lopez. 2-0 with 2 outs. And Plainsmen just need to find the final out here.
2-0.
Strikes the pitch.
There's a strike.
Against the bottom part of the strike zone, 2 balls and 1 strike.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Pios with 2 runs this inning. Couple of hits from Callahan and Zerfus. Some 2-out bingo. I have broken my pen. Lopez grounds it foul. 2-2.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I was fiddling with it. Still works, but the little hook is now off.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Again,
2-2 to Lopez.
Western Nebraska leading this one 3-0. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Perkins looks on to Lopez. Perkins comes set.
2-2. In the dirt, skips way past Connor. Flag all the way to the backstop. Zerfus takes a big turnaround third. He'll advance on the wild pitch. And he's 90 feet away.
Another full count for Carlton Perkins facing Isaac Lopez.
Full count pitch to Lopez. El Diablo with Zerfus on third. Perkins goes from the windup. The pitch to Lopez on the outside corner called strike 3. Lopez down looking. Pios get 2 more. Comes off the bat of guess who? Alex Zerfus with 3 ribbies in this game. It's 3-0 Pios after 3. We'll be right back. You are listening to Pios Baseball on KNEB.
How far will $1,000 a day take you? Or $365,000 a year?
Top of the 4th, Adam Enyart is through 1 time around the Plainsmen lineup. He'll face the top, Thompson, Wood, and Flag. Thompson, the only base runner, is who will step in. And Enyart deals a changeup that drops in there, strike 1. Plainsmen still looking for their first hit. And 0-1. Swing and a miss way out in front. Enyart has been grooving since that walk. Now ahead of Thompson 0-2.
been working so far for Western Nebraska.
0-2. We'll see where Enyart goes. He goes with the fastball and blew it by him. Strike 3. That's the first strikeout for Enyart. So his pitch count is super low. 22 strikes, 13 balls. That's 35 pitches. Quick maths through 3 1/3. Here in the top of the 4th, now Cade Wood, who grounded into that double play. And that double play is really what changed and kind of forced Enyart to flip that switch. Since he got that, he's just been so locked down. There's a first pitch strike. Drops in the breaking ball in there. Now working really quick, forcing Cade Wood to get back in the batter's box. Catching him off guard a little bit. Quick 0-1, here it is. Fly ball, right field. Right there is Zerfus, who takes a couple steps back. 2 away.
Swing counter flag. Flag lefty is 0 for 1. He flew out to shortstop in his first appearance back in the top of the 1st. He steps in with 2 down, nobody on for North Platte. Here in the top of the 4th.
So flag now.
Continue to struggle offensively. First pitch to flag.
Takes that one down low, 1-0. First time this inning, Enyart didn't come with a first pitch strike. Just one strikeout, but that's kept the pitch count low. And falls behind 2-0. That changeup's been working, but throws it now 2-0. Here's a 2-0 from Adam Enyart. Inside. Falls behind 3-0 to flag. Plainsmen still looking for their first hit. There's a strike. Gets the fastball in there. And the 3-1 misses. A bat flip from Connor Flagg. Okay. He works a walk against Enyart. A little interesting. So the big man Servine, the power hitter, playing third this second game. He's 0 for 4 today across both games. So 4 for 11 with 2 home runs on the series. Have still given the Pios a ton of fits over the last couple of days. Just misses with the fastball. 1-0 to Servine. And you're in a bit of trouble, but still with 2 outs. Servine ropes one out of play. Deep down the right side. I always wonder where all these baseballs end up. I mean, you can't get all of them. And the ones that are, unable to be retrieved by kids because they're just too far away. Where do they end up? And where there are just tons of baseballs from the last couple of years. 1-1 from Enyart to Servine. Fastball. Technically blew it by him, but Servine fouled it off. Good pitch. Last home game for a little bit. Pios will play 8 on the road over the next week or so, week and a half. Over the next 9 days. 1-2 count. Flag on first. He can run. From the slide step, it's popped straight up. Is it playable? Doughty out of his stance. It's going to drop right in front of us. Out of play. I want a foul ball. I don't think I'll ever get one. We'll see, though. 1-2 to Servine. And the pitch. High fly ball, left field, but the wind will keep it in the ballpark. Smelko right there. Adam Enyart. Scoreless through 4. Plainsmen still looking for their first hit. We're halfway home through the 7-inning doubleheader. And in the middle of the fourth, Pios lead 3-0. They've trailed the entire day. We'll be right back on KNEB. Back at Oregon Trail, it's going to be Dowdy, Enyart, and Jason Luke. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Pios leading 3-0 against the North Platte Plainsmen, looking to sweep this doubleheader and split the series, but more importantly, win the season series against these Plainsmen. Every single game has been tightly contested, really, except for the 10-3 one the other night. 0-1 to Connor Dowdy. So the rain stopped. Dowdy takes away. Count evens 1-1. Since the first game, opening day, between these two teams, up until the 10-3 Plainsmen win from Friday, every single game between these two teams was decided between 3 or less runs as their strike two. One and two. Sends it out of play. So 1 and 2. Plainsmen with 2 errors, both of them in the first inning. Let Jeremiah to score, and then 2 runs back in the third. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground on the left side. It's going to get past the glove of Wood, and Dowdy's going to go towards second. The throw is behind second base, and what great base running from Connor Dowdy. We'll see what they score it, as I think Ruffin out there in left had some trouble. So he gets to second. It'll be an E7. After a single from Connor Dowdy, who hit it pretty hard through the left side. Lightning is coming back. And they called a balk on Perkins. They're saying he did not come set. So Dowdy to third with nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth. This is the pitcher Enyart looking to help himself out a little bit. Ground ball, well actually it won't do it because the infield is in. Perkins from the windup. The 1-0 to Enyart is a breaking ball in there. Strike one. So actually that should even up. I believe that was the first pitch because of the balk. The balk was a no pitch. But the scoreboard says 1-1. Don't really know. It doesn't matter because it's sent on the ground to the right side. Johnson will field. He'll tag Enyart and keep Dowdy at third. So no productive at-bat for Enyart. Assisted put out for the third baseman Lucas Johnson. One away. Jay Lou will get the chance to cash in Dowdy from third. 3-0 Pios. Bottom of the fourth.
on. First pitch here to the lefty.
And Luke takes upstairs, who struck out swinging to end the second.
That should only be a single by Dowdy.
Left fielder Jason.
So they gave Dowdy a double on that. Swing and a miss from Luke. John Willis realized that just as the same time I did, that they gave Dowdy a double. But I don't know. 1-1. Luke, ground ball to the second baseman Thompson, who goes home, throw is high, tag still applied. As Garrett Thompson guns down Connor Dowdy, and Luke didn't hit that quite soft enough. He reaches on the fielder's choice, unable to cash in the run. Dowdy gunned down at home for out number 2.
Third baseman Antonio Nanez.
Here's LT. Luke off first, 2 away. Shift is applied as Thompson playing towards second base. A little bit of a shift. So pretty large vacated hole towards the right side. 0-1. LT takes on the outside corner, quickly 0-2. 0-2. Luke takes off, gets a great jump, and Nanez slaps it foul behind the plate. Luke had second stolen easily, but obviously with 2 strikes, Nanez has to try to fight it off. 3-0 Pios lead, bottom of the 4th, 2 outs.
Softball player.
It's an 0-2 count.
He's away from first. Nanez in the batter's box. Nanez trying to get out of this inning.
0-2.
0-2 pitch by Perkins.
Swing and a miss. Nanez late on that slider that was elevated. So Nanez goes down on strikes to end the inning. Pios had a runner on second, nobody out, couldn't cash it in. And at the end of 4, it's 3-0. They're still out in front. You're listening to Pios Baseball on KNEB. So Adam Enyart, top of the 5th. He'll face the middle of the Plainsmen lineup, Higgs, Johnson, and Griffin Myers. As Higgs steps in. 0-for-1 with a flyout to left in the second. There's Enyart. Pios from the windup. It's pulled to the right side on the ground. Jeremiah fielding to his left. Easy pitch and catch, 1 pitch, 1 out. For Enyart in the Top of the 5th. This is just a 7-inning game. Jake Circus with you this afternoon. Trickling towards early evening here in Gearing. 5 o'clock local time. Still pretty steamy. Humid, 76 degrees. And Yart misses in the dirt, 1-0 to Lucas Johnson. Grounded out to short, back in the second. 0-1, way early out in front. Swing and a miss.
So now 1 ball and 1 strike.
One ball, one strikes. 1 strike, Lucas Johnson. Snaps a breaking ball that drops for a strike. Really nice pitch from Adam.
1 ball and 2 strikes now. Adam Enyart to Lucas Johnson.
1-2, Enyart working quick with 1 away. Here's the 2-strike pitch. And it's spoiled, sent out of play down the right side.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
There'll be another 1-2. And the pitch.
The pitch again.
Same spot, out of play.
Fight here by Lucas Johnson.
Enyart going back-to-back fastballs, potentially setting up that slider or changeup that have been really effective.
Game point.
1 ball, 2 strikes, righty to righty. With 1 gone in the top of the 5th.
1-2.
Strikes the pitch, and Enyart kicks and deals.
On the ground, up the middle, no one there. Into center field, just a base hit.
First hit of the game.
That is the first hit for North Platte.
Lucas Johnson gets the first hit of that one, this one, and now Plainsmen are trying to get their offense fired up as there's just really absence, not just here in game 2, also in game 1. Now let's bring up Griffin Myers. Myers is 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Here's a DH, Griffin Myers from the left side of home plate.
1 gone.
1 away, 1 on. Foul tip in and out of the glove of Doughty. Changeup that ran inside. Good pitch from Enyart. He gets ahead of Griffin Myers. Listed as a catcher from Washington State, Pleasanton, California, 6'4", 215. 0-1. Johnson dancing off first. Another changeup that's hit high in the air to right center field. Smelko, long run. He can't get to it. It's going to one-hop in front of him and up against the base of the wall. That'll be a double for Myers. Johnson digging and will go back to third. Good relay from Smelko to Jeremiah to Doughty. It's an extra base hit for Griffin Myers. Plainsmen are in business. That'll send the tying run to the plate, but still scoreless as Enyart will try to work out of trouble here. Extra base hit for Griffin Myers in the right center field gap. And Ruffin on the ground to the shortstop Lopez, who has 1 play, will take it. And here comes the rain again with 2 outs here in the 5th. So the lead cut to 2 as the rain pouring on here with 2 outs. Now it's just started up again. A really hard downpour. And Yart's like, let's do it. Wind is completely shifted. It's going toward, oh my goodness, there's a lot of wind. Swinging a foul ball the other way. There's a lot of rain. Heavy rain. 0-1 count to Drew Sturgeon. Enyart deals. It's hit hard into center. Smelko going back. He's still going back. At the wall. It's going to one-hop the wall. Another extra base hit. That's going to tie, it's not going to tie the game. It's an extra base hit. I'm just focusing on the rain. Oh my goodness. How are they still playing? It's 3-2 Pios. And the second extra base hit. Sturgeon drives in Myers with 2 outs. That'll bring us back to the top of the lineup. Oh my goodness. Thankfully we're up here. High fly ball. It's going to be a foul ball, but playable. Lopez can't read it. He's going to slip. And he falls. He's good. So 0-1 to Garrett Thompson. The only Pio that's in the vicinity of the rain, everyone else is up against they're on the bench, is Antonio Garcia. So he's taking it like a champ. As the umpires will talk amongst themselves. And we're good to keep going right now. This is probably it. Sorry, that was actually Nenez at third. Obviously, Lopez at short. No balls and a strike. To Thompson. He's going to score on a bunt. Enyart, way too high. Doughty slips, and this is just bad. Tony's like, let's call it. As Enyart slipped and pitch went over the backstop, or over the plate to the backstop. Doughty slipped, and they're going to bring the tarp out. It's a 1-1 count. We're going to go into a rain delay, send it back to the station. Hopefully we'll be back, but we'll see. I don't know. It's Pios Baseball on KNEB. If this is the last time, it's been Jake Circus at Oregon Trail Park Stadium. We'll talk to you next time. As a hot dog almost comes to me. What are we doing? Oh my gosh. We'll be right back on KNEB.